Welcome back to the Lineout Lab. My name is Peter O'Donnell. In this series of videos, we're looking at lineout defence and how good defences pick up cues. So in the first clip, we saw Scotland do a really good job in South Africa, and in this clip, we're going to look at Wales and New Zealand. But before getting into it, if you're new to the channel, please click that subscribe button in the bottom right corner of your screen where you'll get access to loads of additional content from me. Please also like and share the video to help the discussion grow. Thank you. So here's an example, Wales and New Zealand. So we see Wales are in a 5-man lineout. They're in a condensed setup, and from there they'll go back towards the front and try and win the ball with a little bit of animation, but they get turned over, unfortunately. So let's look in a bit more detail. In the last video, I spoke about how the man at the back here can see everything and see what's happening. Okay, particularly from equal spaces, you're in a really good position here to make good decisions. But it's not always as easy and as straightforward as I'm making it sound. It's very, very hard. Like, good defences spend a lot of time on their footwork and their movement and picking up cues. So it's quite challenging. But as we look at what do we have to factor in? Okay, generally we're going to maybe think about what these two men are doing or these two women are doing. Okay, boys, girls, whatever grade you're playing or level you're playing. But you're going to think about, well, what are these two guys doing? Often he's not really a factor at the moment from equal spaces, because we have to worry about, well, what's the first threat? And the first threat from a lot of good teams might just be a throw jump to the middle here or a throw jump here. Okay, if there's a bit of movement, you know, a flatter, quicker throw, we might do them for speed, and the throw is going to be under a bit of pressure. So we don't have to, it's not that we don't have to worry about the first space or the front middle space, but certainly the harder ones to defend are these two, which we're probably thinking of. And then as there's a bit of movement, we're then probably going to be coming forward. So if those three men go forward, we probably still have to go forward a little bit, not too much, but if he goes forward, we certainly do. Then we have to be thinking, I'm probably going to be involved here, which is what happens in this instance. So let's look at it again. Well, a couple of really good things here. They're in a kind of compressed, squashy type setup, and then they go to equal spaces. And if you keep your eyes on Brodie Retallick, he does a great job of looking at the feet and picking up the cues. So his job is a little bit different. Before I was saying the last man on the line, he has to be really looking forward down the line. Once we go forward, it's a little bit different. As I say, if you keep your eyes on Brodie Retallick, he's in that squash setup, he's looking at the footwork, they go back to equal spaces, and then they go to movement, and notice his head is on the eyes all the time, and he picks up that first cue really, really well. His eyes are brilliant. As they go back towards the front, look at his eyes here. His head, he's looking side on, seeing what they do, and then once there's movement, he keeps his head down, looking at the feet and the hips and seeing what they're doing. So as he goes forward again, he goes to commit, he goes to plant, but he's not sold on the movement, and then he's able to get up and read the pressure. And no doubt there's really good communication coming from Whitelocking behind him and the front lifter too. So it's a really good combined effort. Very difficult to do. You know, requires a lot of practice to kind of really commit to it and go by the movement. So you're really looking at how committed is the front lifter to that lift. Okay, I don't really have to worry sometimes about the jumper. So sometimes it can be the lifter. Okay, so watch him again. So as they go back towards the front now, he's keeping his eyes on the feet and the plant. Is it something I can really commit to? And he's not sold on it. So it's really good reading. Okay, and likewise he picks up the next man here and sees, right, there's a bit, definitely looks like I'm going to be involved here. And they get up for a really good steal or put them under pressure anyway. So really good work from New Zealand's defence. They probably have one of the best mirror defences in the world. They're excellent. They have been for a long time. And the way they work is one of the things they're really good at is their footwork and practicing things when they're going forward and having to rock back into different positions and planting and going up quickly. So it's excellent skills that they possess in this area of the game. So I hope you liked the video. As I say, slightly different format in these recent videos. Please like, share, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe so you get access to loads of additional content from me and help the discussion grow. Thank you.